Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second video of the Su-25 Cadet series. This time we will learn how to start up our aircraft, rearm, refuel and shut the aircraft down again. Before turning on anything, make sure that your throttle is all the way back, all the way at idle. Then you need to use 3 buttons. Let's take a look. You need the button for the electric power switch. On a Danish keyboard it is right shift plus L plus Lima. And you're gonna need engine start. You can have engine start left and engine right start, or engine start right, or just one button for both engine. If you have just one button for both engine, when you press that, both engine will start at the same time. And you need engine stop button. You can have engine left stop and engine right stop button, or just one button that stops both engine at the same time. Start by pressing the electric power switch. Then you see all the systems coming online. Fuel gauge is alive, trim buttons is alive, the ADI comes alive and zeros, and the HSI. Do not turn on your engines before the compass has stopped moving. If you start your engines before the compass has stopped moving, you may have serious magnetic declination and you will not be able to navigate properly. So there you see everything has stopped. Press to start the engines. You can see the RPM percentage is going up, temperature is going up, and you can see these 2 lights to the left tells you that the engine start cycle left and engine start cycle right is initiated, which means that the engine is starting up. Engine has started up, temperature is dropping to a nicer level. Engine is idle, and both, since you only can see one needle, that means that both engines are exactly at the same RPM percentage. You are now ready to taxi, take off and have fun. Let's take a look at rearming. On a Danish keyboard, it is apparently /, I believe it is, but it is not a / on a Danish keyboard. I do not know which button you should press on your keyboard. All I can tell you is that it is the button for the communications menu. Press that. And then in the top right, contact ground crew, rearm and refuel. You get this screen here. You can adjust your fuel level, cannon, ammunition, chaff and flares. You can have standard predefined layouts. You can change your skins, your camera pattern, your plane number, and here you can put on weapons and sensors. With the engine on, I can only refuel. I cannot mount weapons. The reason for that is that the technicians is going to run around, and they get in the blast and perhaps at the intakes. So you can only refuel with the engines on. Let's try that. Let's just say take off a bit of fuel.
Заправка по плану.
Okay.
Перезарядка по плану.
Refueling.
Командир, нет возможности.
There you can see that they can refuel your aircraft, but they cannot rearm it. And then you can listen to the sound. You hear something is running, and you can see the fuel meter is dropping. Only when she says refueling complete.
Командир, борт заправлен.
Refueling is now complete. In order to rearm, I need to shut down my engines. Push that button. And only when the engine RPM percentage is below 5% can I order the rearming. Let's take a look. And see, when the dial is below that, I can order the rearm. It is very important that you turn off your engines. Therefore, before I start them, I often take a look at my armaments. And I can
Перезарядка по плану.
let's try.
Командир, нет возможности.
No, I can. It needs to be at 5%. 5% or less.
Перезарядка по плану. Принял.
Voila. They are now rearming it. It may take a while. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it doesn't. But that is how you start up, refuel, rearm, and shut down your aircraft. Your radio only
Командир,
works when
оружие подвешено.
oh yes. Your radio only works when you have electric power on, or your canopy is open. So that was it. Just remember, you can refuel with your engines on, but you need to have your engines shut down to 4% or less.